Hello and welcome in. Today we are casting in the Onward Custom Map League, aka OCML. And today's matchup we got Shadow Kings versus Demerge Frenzy. This is week 4 of OCML. If you guys watching haven't heard of it, highly consider joining. It's a great league and have fun every week. Our maps today are going to be Extradition for map 1, Hook for map 2, and East Village for map 3. Shadow Kings banned Rain and Rush Hour, while Demerge Frenzy banned Cul-de-sac and Dino Desert. If you have predictions, drop them down in the chat. Looks like our lobby's filling up here. We're going to get started any minute. Thank you guys for jumping in. It's been quite some time since the last casted, so sorry about that. Try to get as much as I can in this summer upcoming here. But yeah, should be a good matchup here. I think this is Shadow King's first matchup in OCML this season, and Demerge Frenzy has been here since the start. So currently Shadow Kings is ranked 7th, but that is because your base MMR is started at 1000, and Demerge Frenzy is ranked 11th place. So, but it will be close, most likely, due to Shadow Kings probably not knowing too many of these custom maps. Let's get into it, show you around the map until this starts up. Alright. So we got Extradition. Our first uplink here is going to be this courtyard uplink on the, like, kind of in the more, I guess, western side of the map. So it will be an interesting one to see how it is attacked. It's kind of an easier one to defend, I would say. And Shadow Kings, they did decide to pick defense on all of these. So we'll see how that goes for them. Sorry about that. Get that unblocked. It looks like they have started right up. So get right into it here. Alright, sorry about that. Blocked your view. Should be all good now. Okay, here we go. Looks like Lampy going in quick. Let's get an overhead view if I can. Oops, sorry about that. Figuring out the controls again. Lampy's going to sit on those stairs there. Far, slowly making their way into that center area of Extradition. Trucker, which is the new co-captain of Demerge Frenzy, and Wreck moving along. They will encounter Oddball here in the northwest. Oddball with an amazing spot despite not knowing this map very well. Wow, what an angle Oddball has here. Oh, and there's Trucker peeking out. Oddball could get 2. Sorry about that. He does catch 1. Wreck with the flash. Won't catch Oddball. A nade! And it does down Oddball. What a nade from Wreck. And Oddball's nade confirms him. Lampy coming for the refrag. Wreck takes him out too. In the meantime, the Shadow Kings did eliminate 2 other members on the Demerge Frenzy. So despite Wreck's 2K there, It is going to be a 2v2. Gun Grip's getting the res on Smiths. Far. He gets flash. He's running into the wall. This is a perfect opportunity for Gun Grips, and he does take him out. And it's a 1v1. Wreck versus Gun Grip. Oh, man. If Wreck would have been outside of that door, he would have been destroyed there. Gun Grip just going to wait here. This is a good spot to be on the last man up. You want to be on the OVJ, and that is exactly what he is. Except you can cap from behind this wall, so if Wreck kind of slow crawls out here, then he will be able to do that. But it looks like he is going to come straight into Gun Grip's sight, opting for this tower push. And Gun Grip should be able to pick him off here. And there it is, Gun Grip with the last kill, putting Shadow Kings up 1-0. Beautiful round from Shadow Kings. Amazing round from Shadow Kings there. Oh, wait. Whoops. Gave the point to the wrong team. Sorry about that, y'all. Forgot that Shadow Kings was the home team because they decided to pick side on all of these maps here. And Demerge Frenzy picked all of these maps. And I believe Shadow Kings kind of decided to pick the side here because they didn't know too many of the maps. So having that Volk advantage can really help sometimes. Because you don't have to win that Marsoc round, and all you have to do is hold 4 Volk rounds each and every single map to take the map win. So, yeah, that was a very good round from Shadow Kings, I do say. All right, let's get right back into it here. This time we got Demerge Frenzy on Volk. Warren, Oddball making their way in there, and then Lampy, Gun Grip, and Smiths all heading out. Lampy and Gun Grip both get downed.
I'll get him. Get me, I'll get him. Okay. Oh, crap, that was quick.
Both reses come out. And this is not good for Demerge Frenzy. They're down 1 player. And both those reses come out. Let's see where Far is here. Kind of a sneaky spot. He could get... Oh, Lampy just ran past that door. He won't catch Lampy. He could catch Smiths here, though. And he does. Beautiful kill from Far. Lampy bring that back there. Oddball spots Wreck. Wreck will rotate. Oddball. Downstairs he could catch Wreck. But Wreck, no, he does take him out. Beautiful pick from Wreck there. Gun Grip. Close to uplink. Theory takes him out from that Overwatch on that platform there. Lampy, last one up on Shadow Kings. Still outside on this western push. It's all up to him. Lampy versus 3 Demerge Frenzy members. Fury and Wreck both back on Uplink. Oh, but Raptor takes out Wreck. Oh no.
I don't think so, but I have 2 around me.
That is not good. Lampy slowly making his way out. Fury could get an angle on him just like he did on that last guy there. We'll see if Lampy realizes this and can spot him quicker. And Fury, with 1 bullet, takes him out. Beautiful pick there from Fury. All right. Our next uplink is going to be inside. And we'll have to figure out how to kind of float around here. This is a very tight map, so if these if this movement here on the camera does not look so great, I'm sorry about that. The map is just very crowded. Yeah, but Demerge Frenzy with a beautiful Volk round there, tying it up, just making their job 1 step easier, taking those Volk rounds. And Lampy so close at the end there, despite Demerge Frenzy having that TK, they still take the win. It was a beautiful round by them. Let's get right into it here for round number 3. Alright, this time we'll start on Marsoc over here. So we got a 4-man going straight in with Wreck taking it alone there. Going for that flank. Looks like it's going to be a fast push. And Trucker takes out Lampy right away. Beautiful pick on Lampy. Man, sometimes I almost wish you could slow down the speed on casting even more. Sadly, that's not the case. Smith's rotating to kind of help cover that missing person. Jesus Christ. Still so fast. Alright. Smith takes shots at Fury. And they trade?
Traded.
Man, just a couple missed shots there. Unfortunate.
Another one on the body.
Oddball takes a Trucker. It's a 2v3. Oh yeah, this is all just for the caster, by the way. Oddball cannot see far here. Since you might be able to see him there, I'm not really sure. Jeez, this is dangerous for Shadow Kings. Gun Grips takes out Wreck. Good pick there. Making this a 2v2. But Raptor and Far both close to Uplink. And Oddball and Gun Grip not necessarily in the best position to defend it here. They're both kind of more tucked in, and if Far just crawled against this wall and didn't make any noise, this could be a cap. So, very dangerous here for Shadow Kings. And Oddball can see down there, except this is not good. Far is going for the cap. Gun Grip takes him out. Oh, if he would have just stayed on that wall there. Unfortunate for Demerge Frenzy. Oddball rotating his position, realizing that that spot might not have been the greatest there. He's going to check that tunnel. He's trying to get an angle down there. I'm not really sure what... Here we can actually see what he's seeing here. Yeah, it looks like he can't see too much from where he's at there. You can see down, but he can't really see the doors at all there. In the back, you can only see the front entrance, and that's if they run through that small gap there. But it's alright, because Gun Grip takes him out. Beautiful picks from Gun Grip at the end of the round there to secure Shadow Kings that second round, the win there. Alright, beautiful round from Shadow Kings. Holding those Volk rounds. Man, this has been a great matchup so far. Just so close every single round. Every single round is very close, either a 2v1 or 1v1 at the end. Man, both teams, great teams. And this map is such a beautiful map too. We can actually, here, I'll just take you guys in. Just kind of a cell block jailhouse here. Got a little courtyard, bunch of palm trees, kind of a nicer view from the jail than I bet most jails have. But
I think they're all pretty quick. Oh, wait, we're on the same map again.
We're on the same map. What do you mean, Dino? What are you all
I told you I went to slow.
like Shadow Kings with a little bit of confusion, thinking that they might be on Dino Desert. But you know, whatever works. I guess it does maybe look a little bit like Dino, with all the palm trees and stuff, but.
Took off by themselves.
Yeah, I can't do this anymore. Gun Grip taken out by Far. Man, that is such a good angle there that a lot of people do not know about. But they can see your feet through that little gap, and that is just a tough angle there. Trucker rotating out really far. He could catch Oddball here, or Oddball could catch him, either way. Nice pick from Trucker. Man, what a beautiful flank. He's gonna go inside. Nope, maybe not. War capping? War caps! Wow. Demerge Frenzy off uplink. And Shadow King caps take home the map. What a beautiful cap I wore. Man, that was amazing. All right. Change that up there for you guys. And our next map will be the hook. And I'm assuming we'll have to rehost. You never know. So we're gonna go to quick timeout here. Oh, hold on.
Prepare to die. Prepare to die. Prepare to die. Prepare to die. Prepare to die.
All right, and we are back for map 2. We got Hook, and once again, we are gonna have Shadow Kings starting on Volk. And if you guys just jumped in now, and you may be wondering why they are on Volk starting for both maps, that is because they deferred their map picks, and picked side instead, on these 3 maps. So they will be starting on Volk probably every map, unless they decide to pick Marsoc for one of these, but they have picked Volk for this map in particular. And I forgot to read the rosters here last map, and if you guys didn't catch that while playing, our rosters are Trucker VR, which is just added to the team as co-captain for Demerge Frenzy. And they got Raptor, which is the captain, and then Fury, Wreck, and Far, all as team members there. And then for the Shadow Kings side, you got Smiths as the captain, and then the co-captain is War Within, and he is also playing tonight. So Smith as captain, War Within as co-captain, and then Oddball, Lampy, and Gun Grip all as team members there. So it looks like we should be getting started any second here. And just want to give one more shout out here to our map creators like Rosa and Evolution, and anyone else who creates maps for this league, OCML. Um, we really appreciate the maps that anyone creates. It gives us kind of a unique sense to this league of having our own maps that we can customize and create. So, can never give enough support to those people. I'm sure they would love it if you told them that the maps were great or helped them out and asked them if there's any changes that might need to happen. But yeah. Gun Grip in a beautiful spot here. Oh, short there. Got a drone up in there? We do. Who is operating the drone? Fury is operating that drone, and it does get shot down by Oddball. Sorry there, for a second I thought it was shot down its own teammate, but nope.
-1.
Smith takes out Fury. Lampy takes out some shots, but he was able to res himself. Then he does get taken out by Trucker. And Far takes out Smith. Trucker takes out Oddball. And all of a sudden, it's a Shadow Kings left up with 2, and neither of them are really close to Uplink. This could be really dangerous here for Shadow Kings if they're not careful. Raptor encountering War. War doesn't quite catch him, though. He knows he needs to get back to Uplink.
Oh yeah, you like it? I know you do. I know you do.
Ooh, and they just misses War there. Trucker spotted him. He does get taken out by Gun Grip. What a pick from Gun Grip, covering his teammate's back. But wreck on top of the roof that Gun Grip is on. He will do a drop shot, but he does trade. And Raptor getting that last pick. Demerge Frenzy taking that first round. That Marcel round, that's a huge round. Beautiful round for them. Alright. Sometimes those first 2 rounds are some of the most important rounds in these matches. And Demerge Frenzy taking that Marsoc round just so significant on a larger map where Marsoc rounds might be harder to win than normal standard like Volk rounds, especially on these huge maps like this, where Volk is usually slightly easier to defend, because you can get those really long cross angles and well still holding tucked into OBJ. So what a great round from Diverge Frenzy there. And we'll see if the Shadow Kings can get that Marsoc back. I'm sure they are a little bit more used to this map, however, due to it being in a few different map pools in other leagues, and also probably just having played it over the years since it's kind of a older map too. So let's get right into it though. Round number 2. Alright, here we go. There's Demerge Frenzy, and let's go take a peek over here by Shadow Kings. Looks like an even spread. Gun Grip and Oddball. Smiths and War and Lampy doing a 2-2-1 spread. They're going to encounter Trucker early on here. He does take out War. Takes in another 2. Unlucky that they lined up there. He takes out another. And a 4th. Trucker taking out 4 of the Shadow Kings members early on. Wow. I don't know if I've ever seen a 4-piece that early. Great picks from Trucker. Look at that. Beautiful. Oh my god. Oh! If that was cooked like at all, that would have been a beautiful frag. It was right over Lampy's head there. Once again, just beautiful picks from Trucker there. Really setting his team up for success in round number 2 on map number 2, especially after having that unfortunate cap on their team in map 1, putting them down 1-0 on maps. Raptor getting a little anxious. Oh, sorry, I think I forgot lasers that entire time. Sorry about that, y'all. Oh, but Trucker takes out all 5. 5-piece from Trucker there. Wow. Beautiful job. 7-1 for his team, and yeah, just amazing job from Trucker there. Getting a full 5K, and yeah, great addition to the team, I guess, there for Demerge Frenzy. And yeah, they take round number 2. All right. We'll be switching to a new OBJ now, so we'll see if Shadow Kings can kind of bring it back together. And this one's going to be kind of in that northwest area. And with it does have, technically it has 3 entrances, I believe. Well, actually no, it technically has 2 entrances into the building. However, you may be able to, no, you probably can't cap outside the building. It has 2 entrances into the uplink building, and it is in a northwest courtyard where there is a bunch of entrances into that courtyard. So let's get right into it here. Can show you around. Yeah, so we just do have that door there into this uplink building, and the door there. But yeah, you have a gate and kind of a couple entrances on this brick wall, and then you got that entire south side to cover here. So we'll see how Shadow Kings covers all these entrances. But it does look like Demerge Frenzy is going to go more for that gate entrance, or maybe even those stone wall entrances there. Kind of a harder push into this eastern northern area here. Lampy does take out one early on. Beautiful pick there. Getting that guy that could be an issue on flanking. He could catch far peeks out enough. Just making sure that body is finished there. Good pick from Lampy. Or covering that kind of main entrance. He does have a pop shot that could give his position away. He may have seen something though. Except that is a very common spot. So I think they would be looking for that
3
anyway.
minutes and 40 seconds.
Can't hit the guy. He's on the east.
Trucker looking for that position that War is in.
Smoke from about
There's
that.
a guy on me over here.
And War Within just exploded himself this D4. Not great there. But, you know, I guess they'll have to move on. It is a 4v4 now. Raptor very close to this. Oh. Flash just come out. That does catch him. He's running away though. Gun grip just barely misses. And a nade coming out also won't catch him. Unfortunate turn there. Wreck looks like he's gonna come for this main entrance here. Tosses a flash in. It won't catch anyone though. A nade also won't catch anyone. Smith's tucked in that building. Gun grip takes out Raptor. Far gets the refrag though. And Trucker takes out Smith's. Uplink's open. Oddball last up. If Wreck gets in that building, it is definitely a cap. Wreck in the building. Trucker in the building. Wreck going for that cap. Putting those digits in. Oh!
Let's fucking go.
I love you, my guy. I love you. I love you.
Wait, did that not count? Hold on. That was a cap. What in the heck happened there? It should have counted as a cap. Didn't it? What? Or at least a round win there. What is going on? Hold on a second here. Might have to figure something out. I'm sure they're discussing that. I don't know if Oddball was killed. Because he got 2 deaths. So I don't think he was. So I think it's a cap. What in the heck? Pretty sure that was a cap there. I guess Demerge Frenzy doesn't realize? Score stayed the same. Interesting. Hold on, guys. We're going to go to a quick timeout while we figure this out here. We'll be right back.
Prepare to die. Prepare to die. Prepare to die. Prepare to die. Prepare to die.
All right, thank you guys for the wait. The issue has been solved, and it was counted as a cap for Demerge Frenzy. Um, and yeah, they won hook 4-0 there. Um, so yeah, that issue was solved. Thank you guys for waiting, and we should be getting right back into it for map number 3, East Village. And once again, Shadow Kings will be starting on Volk. Looks like we are probably going to have the same rosters here, just waiting for the lobby to fill up. But in the meantime, we can just get right into it. So this is going to be our first OBJ on the northern side. You kind of got 3 main entrances. You got the entrance down on the west side, you got this alley entrance, and then you got the entrance on the east side. So we will have to see how Shadow Kings defends this. It's kind of probably one of the easier ones to defend on this map. So we'll see how that goes for both defenses for Shadow Kings and Demerge Frenzy. But yeah, it's been a very close match. It does seem though that Demerge Frenzy is kind of better at those longer ranges. Shadow Kings really gets into the OBJ easier in that close quarter environment. Well, Demerge Frenzy kind of works better when it's more spread out and they can get those better angles. So yeah, that was a beautiful hook from Demerge Frenzy and a beautiful expedition for Shadow Kings. So yeah, I'd say it was very good for both teams, and it's been just going back and forth here. It does seem though that Shadow Kings does get off of Uplink a little bit too much. Um, so that could be an issue on this map as well. We'll see if they can straighten that out. But yeah, Demerge Frenzy has got close twice now to Uplink, and so dangerous just having the opportunity to get those 2 points and making it so the other team is just so much harder to win. But yeah, I mean, so close for this matchup. It's a great matchup to cast, I guess. I picked the right one. There's another one tonight too, so keep in touch on those scores. But I believe that one is between No Quarters and Blaze. So that's probably also just as good of a matchup, if not better. So hopefully we get some highlight clips from there too. And also, if you speaking of highlight clips, if you guys have clips, we would love to have them. We do Player of the Week each week and every week in OCML, and you can enter as many clips a week as you want. And you just tell us if it's Salt or Uplink, and then we submit it. And at the end of the week, our league management goes over those clips, and we decide who the player of the week is. So yeah, we'd love to have more people participate in that, if possible. So please enter any clips that you got. We'd really appreciate them. Sorry about that. Let's. Well, you can't go through the trees on this map. Shadow Kings on defense. Egress. Far and Trucker coming through this map. It seems that the lag on Extradition might just be really bad. It's got so much stuff on it. Gun grip. Gonna encounter Far.
I have smoke. I'm getting it for the
Maybe not.
alley there.
Lampy takes a Raptor. Oh, come on. There we go. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Just a little laggy. Trucker gets taken out by Lampy as well. Gun grip takes out Far. Oh my god. Red could have pre-fired that. He also gets flashed. And Wreck takes out Gun Grip. Lampy does have an angle on that though. And Fury has made his way all the way around the map. Oh yeah, here is what we do for champions. As you can see, Animal House was the champion of Season 1 in OCML, and Star there for Season 2. So yeah, if you want a name on your wall, the winners will each get their name posted on a wall somewhere in these maps. I believe this map also does have a lot of other stuff, like it has credits to tons of teams and stuff. And yeah, just great job here. Like Boke, go get his gun stocks if you don't have one already. There's great gun stocks there. And Swamp, and yeah, just so many different team names represented. And Shadow Kings, that C4 kill at the end there. wins round number 1. Beautiful job by Shadowcats. All right. And right now, if you don't notice, it is all tied up 5-5. And this map is deciding it all here. So, in MMR in this league, it's kind of an interesting system. So, everyone starts at 1,000, and then you can gain or lose based on how your matches go. With map wins helping extremely. So, yeah, if you win a map like 4-0, and then, or if you win all 3 maps 4-0 or something like that, you will go up like a lot, like probably like 20 MMR. So it's all about these round wins in this league, and 20 MMR can really put you up in a great position for the rest of the season. So. All right, here we go.
Yeah, stairs, right side behind the bush. You can kind of just sit there.
Looks like a heavy west coverage, or I guess kind of still northeast actually probably. Smith spots wreck.
Negative.
Oh.
We got a little grenade there. Get a little grenade there.
That was a close nade. That could have got 2. Tucker takes out Lampy. Raptor takes out Smiths. Smoke coming out from Wreck, blocking off that playground entrance. Looks like War will go for a different angle though. Trucker takes out Oddball as well. And a heat break coming from Gun Grip. Raptor will get that res though.
Told you it was gonna happen. Stay down, stay down.
And it's still a 5-on-2. Trucker takes out Gun Grip. Is this gonna be another 5K? It is, I think. Wow. What a round from Demerge Frenzy. Beautiful round there. Tying it up 1-1. Here we can check if that was a 5K. Oh, he got 4. So close to a 5K there. But yeah, great round. From Demerge Frenzy there, just dominating on that uplink. Despite even getting heat fragged, he still picks up the last 2 kills after getting rezzed. And honestly, that's great res from Raptor there. Getting that res, so his teammate could pick up those last few kills. But yeah, great round from Demerge Frenzy. Here's your scores one more time. If you guys have any predictions, please drop them down below too as well. I know it's a little late, but still plenty of time on this map here. And overall prediction. So if you have any others, just drop them down below. And let's get right into this round 3 here. Alright, here we go. Raptor and Far taking this east push. They will probably encounter Lampy first there. Looks like you got Trucker coming up from that basement with Wreck and Fury going for all the way down the west. Wreck does have to res himself. Does get injured from Smith. Trucker still going to peek that angle. Doesn't quite catch anyone. Far takes out Lampy, though.
There's 3. I'm gonna throw a C4.
Oh! That nade catches gun! Beautiful nade from Far. Smoke is not going to do it. Far getting up on that slide. Another nade. Is that going to finish gun there? No, it's not. Still just downed. Oddball taken out by Wreck. Smith's kind of the last one, or no, Smith's in war last one. I'm sorry about that. Gun still down. Could get res. Not in a great spot though to get rezzed. And if War peeks this, he could get killed by Far. Far knows he's there. Wreck could also catch War. No, he's going to rotate back down. Far may have given up on that there. Flash is coming out. Ooh, good pick there. He is down Far. That really helps out War a lot there. Does take out Wreck. Fury and Trucker. Last two up here. And Trucker takes them out, getting that second round win for Demerge Frenzy. Beautiful kill by Trucker there. Great round from Demerge Frenzy. Really collapsing in onto that uplink. Forcing Shadow Kings to have to get peaky and have to get those kills, giving away their spots there at the end. And just an unfortunate nade hitting Shadow King's member Gun Grip there, keeping him down for the remainder of the round. And really tearing apart that part of their defense, because Lampy could not see into the playground to catch Far, finish him off, nor could he go and cover the northern area from that flank that was happening, and that really kind of seems like it threw Shadow Kings off. But yeah, what a great nade. It was beautiful nade. I mean, just nothing else to say there. And that kind of won the game. Let's get right back into it here. And while these rounds are going on, we can finish going over the shout-outs and stuff on this map. You got Wrecking Crew. Just onward over there. Tons of shout-outs. Trucker coming down into that lower... Oh, he's going to come up in the window, not go into that lower area. Then Grip, taking some shots. Yeah, Swamp's name there. Got lane 2 in or lane 3 in Main Street. Sorry, can't really read it. Kill shot up on the board. Raptor taking out Gun Grip. Beautiful pick there. Got me and Rosa up there. And Hoochie. All sorts of names. Kale, the drone operator. It's a great title there. He is really kind of the drone operator. Got Misty up there. All the onward players. Wreck taking out Gun. Ooh. Trucker here's Smith. Oddball with a nice angle. Got another Onward Custom Map League shout out there. Smoke Shop. The Deli. Make sure you go check that out. VR Master League, the other big league here. Get Draven up there. All sorts of shout outs on this map. Rec takes out Smith. It's all up to War and Oddball. War pretty much has an open path here until he has to encounter Fury or Far. Plenty of time. Just got to be careful about the audio. Oddball taken out by Wreck. And it's a 1v3.
I've gotten one. I'm holding flank now.
War knows exactly where he is. He has to be careful on Fury too, though. He may have caught that audio cue. Footstep there. Ooh. Far has such a good angle. And those alleyways are just so hard to see into with these skins since the 2.0 update. Everything's just a little bit darker. And it's a trade. But Demerge Frenzy with 2 left up still, taking that win. Beautiful, beautiful job from Demerge Frenzy. All right. 4 rounds done, at least 1 more to go. And we are going on to my favorite objective. We get the subway objective on East Village, packed with action. You got 5 different entrances, but kind of the 3 main ones. Usually lots of smoke and stuff, so lots of action down on the subway here. But let's just get right into it. I'll show you around the subway because we haven't been down there yet. All right, starting on the east side of the subway, you got the ticket office. Another OCML shout out. Got a little map of Manhattan there. Another Swamp Boogie shout out. Huge shout out to him, by the way. Couple onward signs. What does that say on there? Fallen Sigma's on top. Good shout out to them. Lipinski shout out with Animal House clip.
You're really fucking old if you know that movie.
If you haven't seen this clip already, it's an amazing clip.
Alright, I'm going out there, dude. I'm gonna try to kill some people. We got 6-6-0-4.
All right. They do get that west spawn. So I'm assuming they will go for a hard west push here. Raptor gonna go for that middle though. He will run into Lampy really quick here.
I'll take my own route. One right here. Behind a corner.
Oh my god, what a C4 from Lampy. I don't think he knows
Back in.
that he's down though. War taking out Trucker and Wreck, clearing out that west. And it's all left up to Fury in the east. Passing by the smoke shop. Looking for any quick angles on people pushed out. But great job from SK tucking back in there. We'll see if he goes for this res. He will have to get past that center street with Lampy on it though. I'm not sure if I heard that right or not.
Yeah.
Far said he can't get to me on the radio there, I think, so
To get to you, I need to push through Middle Street, and I don't want to do that.
yeah. Probably a good decision there from Fury. Or not. It's taken out by Oddball. What an angle from Oddball there, being able to see that door there. Beautiful job. And then War finishing off far at the end, making sure he gets all those kills on the board. Wonderful round from Shadow Kings. All right. What a round there. From Shadow Kings. And honestly, we can just get right back in here in a second. Keep giving away these call outs. Because we got so many to do. The rounds are starting too. Alright, we got the Skylar Energy Drink vending machine. Huge shout out to him, by the way, for helping out and running OCML for the kind of start, and also to Badger helping out with OCML last season on the Uplink side. You got shouts for Pestilence and Lenova. Trucker taking out Lampy with a... Wait, what? Am I going... Oh, Trucker just shot Lampy. There was a heat frag that went off too. That just didn't catch anyone. Looks like that was gun grips going up onto that second story. I thought that might have been the kill that happened there. I'm happy I didn't miss that. Those are always the most interesting. And then they takes out far.
How you like that?
War.
Good throw.
Hold on.
At least two on my door.
You got two of them? So he's down. You have two of them? Right, he might not be down.
Smith's getting that finish.
You clear?
Man, the friendly smack talk there. Top of the line. Rick moving in. He gets taken out by Smiths. War also moving in. Oh, just far enough away. Doesn't get hit by Raptor's nade. Let's see if you could catch anyone from this angle. Probably not. from in between the boxes. So you do have a good defense. Everyone down below.
Two
What
down.
the hell? You gotta finish me.
You can only have one up, and you could be
Raptor
done,
listening
but
to those
there.
amazing calls from War there. And gun grip and oddball coming to that front door. Trucker did give out a call saying that they're going left side. So that means gun grip and oddball are doing really good on hiding their audio.
I think there's only one doorway over there, right? Or is there two?
Well, I just killed two, and then there.
And I killed one, someone else killed one, so there should only be one up.
Yeah, should be only one up.
And it could be this front side, I think.
They are off on their kill
Could go up
count.
there and see, but then I'd probably die.
Gun grip takes out his own
So we'll be up
teammate.
front.
Ooh, what the heck? Caught Raptor too. I think his laser on his gun might be a little off there. Good pick on Raptor. Trucker misses him there. Man, what the heck? Did he have some tracking issues or something? I don't know how he shot his own teammate. He knew he was right behind him. But, you know, guess it happens. Team kills are quite an often thing in this game. So, he's going to rotate to the western side of the map. Fury has a great angle on that, though. So, that'll be a tough push. Let's actually see what Fury sees while we're right in here. You could just see, like, halfway down that stairs on the left side of them here. Or actually, kind of in the middle side. Another Skylar energy drink machine. Give shoutouts all day on this map, man. There's so many of them. That flash will catch him.
Watch it, he is on the right.
Trucker taking him out. And Demerge Frenzy
Oh, my boy!
takes the win. Such a close matchup today. But Demerge Frenzy pulling out, winning 2 out of those 3 maps. And just great job by them overall. And yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. We'll go back to the scoreboard for a quick little recap. But yeah. All right. So our final scores today on week 4, Shadow Kings versus Demerge Frenzy is 4-1 on Extradition, with Shadow Kings taking the win there with a cap to end off the round. Really securing a good first map there, despite probably never really playing it as a team. But then Demerge Frenzy with a huge comeback on Hook, winning 4-0, also having a cap at the end there. Beautiful cap. And then coming on to this last map, East Village, and just really holding down those Volks, plus getting that offensive win, winning 4-2. Great job from both teams here. Best of luck to both these teams for the rest of the season. And thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe and like. Bye.